Issue that has turned into a political football in the presidential race and on the local level. Immigration policy.
Currently, women and children fleeing Central America wind up in family detention centers in Texas and Pennsylvania. Tonight, 2 local organizations called on Nebraska's congressional delegation to take action. Reporter Maya Sines is live with reaction. Maya?
Jen, Craig, advocates gathered outside Congressman Brad Ashford's office earlier today. Included were some who spent time in Dilley, Texas, where one of the largest detention facilities is located. They say that those living conditions are no place anyone should have to live in.
Those fleeing violence are subject to further trauma. Children should not be kept behind barbed wire.
Community and religious leaders joined together to call for action from Nebraska's congressional delegation.
We are here to ask our delegation, our Nebraska delegation to Washington, to shut down the detention centers.
Their push, end detention practices for women and children seeking asylum.
Women are carrying their children 1,300 miles from Central America to the United States. And on the way, what little money they have usually gets stolen from them.
Advocates say the detention centers are inadequate for women and children.
This is a humanitarian issue. This is not an immigration issue. We are focused on imprisoning mothers and children who are seeking asylum, seeking help from dangerous situations.
Congressman Brad Ashford says fixing the asylum detention centers is an immigration issue.
The real issue, though, is Congress needs to address comprehensive immigration reform, and they need to fix the broken immigration system, and that includes asylum seekers.
Ashford says more funding is needed to upgrade the facilities, but more importantly, asylum seekers need a clearer process.
When, in fact, it is an asylum situation, Congress needs to approve the process so that we don't have these discussions about should they be able to apply and get a work permit, that kind of discussion. It should be clearly set forth.
Don Bacon, who's running against Congressman Brad Ashford, says this is close to home, as his family took in a Vietnamese refugee when he was 13 years old, and he saw the benefits of helping someone who needed to escape their country. He says there needs to be more transparency from Congress, clearer procedures for asylum seekers, and better housing conditions should follow. Reporting live, Maya Sines, KMTV Action 3 News.